We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the New York Mets. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. At the plate, Marcus Semien. Swing and a drive, and gone.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Matt Olson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Olson.
A bouncer to the left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. And he is out on the tag. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Rosario.
Price ready with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it. One out. So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here it comes. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Anthony Santander, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Here's Todd Frazier now.
The third baseman.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 1-2 pitch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Scope. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Now the first pitch here from Price. Right side and right into the shift. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
1-1 to Chirinos.
1-1.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting it.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound...
Oh, boy, that got him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll... Victor Robles digging in now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 16, Victor.
First delivery to him on the way.
Up there.
The 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. In now, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A ball and a strike now. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. Bottom of the third now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia.
The center fielder.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
Garcia.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Hit out toward second. Scope has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Stepping up to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now a pitch on the way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Standing in, J.D. Davis. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Price is ready. Here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets DH. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Robinson Cano would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Matt Olson. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Grandal is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Chris Davis now. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Grandal blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. Make it 5-1.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony
Santander, the next to bat, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate, and he's safe. Now to the plate, Victor Robles, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Behind 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Cespedes, but this will land out there just foul. The next 0-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Oh, and he turns another one around here, and his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. At the plate now Todd Frazier. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Two balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
The left fielder, number 30.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Conforto becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Misses. Ball two.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next up for New York, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now.
The center fielder, number 28.
Into the box, Leury Garcia. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, not shortstop.
To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. And oh no. Pray that didn't get him where it sounded like it got him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. J.D. Davis the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
2-1, here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
2-0 now. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Rosario brings it in, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last at-bat. On the ground for Cano at second. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Liner in there for a base hit. And that'll bring up Matt Olson as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. Yasmani Grandal would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Knee high, he barehands it. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pete Alonso, 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Line, but speared on a hop. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Chris Davis next to bat as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Hit out towards second. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Jerry Familia takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. The shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Bottom of the inning now, and up next the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Santander's got it, and there's one away. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the first pitch here from Price. One out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Up next to the bat.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. Last time through was a base hit.
Off for Oakland. The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Scope at third with nobody out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Yasmani Grandal stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1 from the stretch.
1-1.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Reined in. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 1 there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the DH, J.D. Davis. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next.
The batter, number 24.
Here's
Second
Robbie
baseman,
Cano now.
Robinson.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Robles waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis.
Chris Davis.
First offering on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his 3rd double of the game. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. At the plate now, Anthony Santander, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball well outside. All even now, 2-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Now back.
Standing in now, Victor Robles as he grounds one briskly to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-3 game now. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Kike Hernandez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. First and second here with nobody out. Line drive to center field. Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Robert Gesellman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Cespedes is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Count 0-2.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Now here's the pitch.
Alonso.
In there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Striding in
Now
once
batting,
again, Todd
third base.
Frazier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Price ready with the 0-1.
Ball inside.
A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Price gets his sign. Here's the first pitch.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find its way to the 335 sign, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
So now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he'll tag the runner coming by, at least make him throw it, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Yasmani Grandal. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Into the box now, Matt Chapman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Cespedes is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Standing in, Chris Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw into second. And that's the second out. So striding forward now, Anthony Santander. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is there, and he puts this one away for the third. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Santander looks up. Gone.
Up next to the net, the center fielder, Yale.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
Lou Trevino comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Dominic Smith will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Robles waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And that misses 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The tag, and he'll be called out, and that is going to do it for this ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Oakland A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. David Price takes home the win. David Peterson was hit hard to the